Yeah, that's a real easy one for me. I mean, when I the technical answer is, I help them claim agency and be validated at the same time. But really what that translates to is I help them play offense versus defense. I help
Mm,
them play offense versus defense. No longer proactive, reacting, and just taking it all in because you think that's what you know. We're not reactive living anymore. We are proactively taking the world by the bleep and going forward.
and it sounds like that's a skill. That's a skill that you've developed in terms of what that means. How do you actively do those things? You
Hmm.
know.
I know what's worked for me, and me sometimes can equate to others with ADHD because ADHD has very similar um, issues. Issues is not a good word, but and challenge is not a good word. Qualities, certain
yeah.
qualities that I have that are shared by others. And therefore, I do know. I have some insight. And that insight is what I share. And it really comes back down to everything is energy. Start at the top. And once you start recognizing, just start looking at the world differently. Start recognizing how you feel when you walk into a certain room, or how you feel when someone else walks into a room compared to someone else walking into a room. And so once you start, and that takes time because now you have to kind of like recognize you as an energy vehicle. You are energy. And we all are just told to go out in the world, at least on the East Coast. I mean, I wasn't a West Coaster to begin with. That is, I never heard that speak out there ever. And you just are told to just go full throttle, do your thing, and be done with it. So I'm thinking, not feeling, thinking, not feeling, just going for it, going for it, going for it, without understanding that there's a capacity play here, that I only have a finite amount of energy to give every single day, depending upon how I procure my energy, right? Like I could ramp it up if I do certain things with my body, if I do certain things the right way and help procure a good amount of energy. But at the end of the day, I only have a certain amount to give. So, in that sense, you have to understand it. Then you can start realizing what energy you're going to take on, what you're not, and it takes time, but once you get there, then you can get back to you and be present. And once you're present, and you can slow the game down when you choose, when you need to slow the game down, you have that agency to say, hey guys, time out, I got to slow the game down for a moment. um let me figure this out. So you're in the driver's seat. And that's when you get to kind of have the space to think about your offensive play versus always playing defense. And guess what defense does? It wears you out. It wears you out.